A vigil held tonight for 12-year-old Jocelyn Nungaray. Family, friends, and neighbors gathering to honor her life.
This as the two suspects in her murder and disappearance waived their right to appear in court tonight. KPRC2's Bryce Newberry joins us now live with the new details. We are learning about this case and is in North Houston where the vigil was held. Bryce.
Keith, Daniela, this entire parking lot filled with those who loved Jocelyn, like you mentioned, her family, friends, teachers, even strangers here to pay their respects. Downtown at court, prosecutors revealed the two men accused of killing her did not know her before this happened, adding that her hands and ankles were bound when her body was discovered.
Jocelyn's light will never be blown out.
Among flickering candles for Jocelyn Nungaray and tearful hugs, her mother wore a shirt with the message, Forever 12.
She'll never be a teenager, so she'll forever be 12.
Her daughter's brutal murder has left her devastated.
I was looking forward to seeing how beautiful she was going to grow up to be. And I know God is real, God is good, and they will feel God's wrath.
26-year-old Franklin Pena and 22-year-old Johan Martinez Rangel are both charged with capital murder, accused of asking Jocelyn for directions before luring her to this bridge where they tied her up, removed her pants, strangled her, then threw her body in the bayou to get rid of DNA. The suspects visited this bar for hours before the murder, KPRC2 has learned.
That they were at some of the local establishments, a bar, before coming out here and finding Jocelyn.
Before surveillance photos showed them meeting up with Jocelyn at this 7-Eleven after she had snuck out.
We all take it personal when it's a kid, when it's a young, innocent life that has something so horrible happen to it.
The acting police chief and other first responders, alongside Mayor John Whitmire, showing solidarity with Jocelyn's family.
When you're in Houston, you have a right to be safe.
Martinez Rangel and Pena are Venezuelan nationals illegally in the U.S., an ICE spokesperson confirms to KPRC2. Border Patrol released both of them on their own recognizance after their arrests near El Paso earlier this year. Pena less than 3 weeks before the murder.
That's a broken system, and it leads to tragedies when you have a criminal element. Congress needs to do its job.
The mayor and Jocelyn's mother are now calling on the justice system to do its part.
Please don't fail us. Please don't let us down.
Raise your candle high and let's blow it out, man. One last time for Jocelyn.
One last time to remember the sweet, smart, and goofy soul stolen.
She was amazing, and all I have now are the memories.
So many sweet memories from everyone who came out tonight to remember Jocelyn. We also learned that Mattress Mac will be covering the funeral expenses for this heartbroken family. As for the suspects, both of them are still in jail. Prosecutors asked for a $1 million bond for each of them, but the magistrate at tonight's hearing referred that issue to District Court Judge Josh Hill. So now what comes next? Both suspects are expected to be in court first thing Monday morning. Daniela?
Hey, Bryce, could you clarify something for us tonight? You know, there's a lot of questions about the capital murder charges these suspects face, but in fact, they might not even actually face the death penalty here in Texas. Is that right?
That's right. I did check in with our legal analyst, Brian Weiss. He tells me that there are only certain capital murder cases that are eligible for the death penalty in Texas. Right now, these two men are charged with capital murder because of the victim's age. She's between 10 and 15 years old, so that's why they are facing that charge. But if investigators can prove that there was a sexual assault or kidnapping that happened, that's when this case could become eligible for the death penalty. We are live in North Houston. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Bryce, thank you for that update. And we have a full timeline of this tragic case, plus some additional details on how Houston police managed to track down the two suspected killers in less than 4 days. Just go to our website, click2houston.com.